Let's read a Christmas story. The Snowshoe Rabbits, written by Katherine Jackson and illustrated by Richard Scarry. 5 happy rabbits sat close to the fireplace in their snug little house. One was the mother rabbit, one was the daddy rabbit, and 3 were young rabbits who had never seen Christmas. "First of all, there will be the tree," said the mother rabbit. "Grandma always has a Christmas tree. It will be dressed with popcorn and berries and lighted with candles, and on it there will be presents for 3 good little rabbits." The little rabbit's eyes shone just as if the candles were lighted right then. "And of course your grandpa will play his rabbit piano," grinned the daddy rabbit. "He'll play Jingle Bells and Deck the Halls and the First Noel." Now the little rabbits began to hum. They knew all those songs. They knew all about Christmas at Grandma's, so they sang till their ears waggled. Then one little rabbit hopped up. He was a fat little rabbit, licking his lips. "After that comes Christmas dinner," he said. "A big roast carrot basted with sugar, mashed turnips with butter, and cranberries red and shining. And for dessert, a round pudding all lighted up with holly on top." That fat little rabbit flopped back in his chair. "I can hardly wait for tomorrow," he whispered. "I can hardly wait to go to Grandma's." The other little rabbits nodded very hard. The mother rabbit smiled. "We'll go early in the morning," said the daddy rabbit, looking at his watch. "And right now it's time good little rabbits were in bed." In the whisk of a whisker, all 3 rabbits were in their beds and sound asleep. They dreamed of shining candles and wonderful presents and beautiful smells and a glossy tree and a sprinkling of snow. But when they hopped out of bed in the morning and looked out the window, there was no sprinkling of snow. Sprinkling, indeed! It had snowed all through the night. Snow covered the hills and the long grass and all the rabbit paths. It was heaped halfway up the house, deeper than boots, deeper than leggings, deeper than the 3 little rabbits themselves. "It's too deep," whispered the fat little rabbit. "We'll never be able to go to Grandma's now," said his brother. And the little girl rabbit pulled her apron over her head to hide her tears. By and by the 3 little rabbits crept downstairs. Sorry little rabbits they were, full of gulps and sighs and tears that almost spilled over. Their mother and daddy didn't seem sad at all. They talked happily all through breakfast, just as if nothing had happened. After breakfast, their daddy hurried up to the attic. Back he came, smiling and proud, with some queer-looking things under his arm. They looked like tennis rackets, but who plays tennis in the deep snow? Nobody. "What are they?" asked the fat little rabbit at last. "Snowshoes," laughed the daddy rabbit. "They're for walking right on top of deep snow." None of the little rabbits waited to hear any more. They scrambled into their warmest clothes. They gathered up all the exciting secret present packages they had made. And before very long, out into the crisp white snow went the whole rabbit family. Across the deep snow they tramped in those wonderful snowshoes. They made big scuffy tracks from their house straight toward their grandma's house. And as they went, they sang, Snowshoe rabbits in the snow, off to Grandma's house we go. Holly pudding, popcorn toys, shining candles, lots of noise. Off to Grandma's house we go. Sing for Christmas, sing for snow. The end. Thank you for joining me for the Snowshoe Rabbits.